Hey guys, it's Hype Train here. This video is another one of my series where I round up all the fighting game news for a month. This video is all the news from the month of February 2023. I'll include articles in the description below where you can read up more on all the news I mentioned in this video. So with all that said, let's jump right into it. There's two new character trailers for Tekken 8. The first of the new character trailer reveal is Nina Williams. Nina has a new design, and I have to say I love the way she looks in Tekken 8. She has a new short hairstyle and wears sunglasses. Her new outfit is a purple dress with a leather jacket over the dress. She's just a perfect mix of sexy and badass, and I'm all for it. The most interesting new addition is that she can now use guns, and it works in a very similar way to the way Law can use nunchucks. There's no meter to manage or anything, it's just part of her moveset. A lot of her old moves, her kicks and throws return as well. With the Nina's guns and Jack's railgun, it will definitely be interesting to see if projectiles will play a bigger role in Tekken 8. Out of all the character reveals, I think most fans enjoy Nina the most so far. The next character trailer is for Kazuya. Kazuya has a new look. He now has a purple trench coat over a business suit type of outfit. A lot of his old moves return, like his punch combos, his spinning sweeps, and his infamous uppercut moves. The most interesting addition is a laser beam eye attack, which in this trailer he uses in a combo. Like I mentioned before, it'll be interesting to see if projectiles play a bigger role in this game. Also in the trailer, you can actually sidestep moves in this game. It'll be interesting to see how good sidesteps are. Another new addition is that Kazuya can turn into his double form, and it seems like it's tied to the heat system. His double form seems to give him more flying attacks and even more laser attacks, so it'll be interesting to see how it exactly plays out. In addition to the character trailers, there was a new interview that explains the game mechanics in depth. There'll be recoverable health in this game. When you block a big move, there'll be a white gauge on your life bar. To recover that health or white gauge, you go on the offensive. You do attacks or just make your opponent block. This seems in line with Tekken 8's new focus on more aggressive gameplay, so it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. The heat system was also explained more in depth. So the heat gauge is a meter, and every character has this meter. When you activate your heat meter, your character goes on fire, and the meter drains until it runs out. It seems like it's tied to the R1 button to activate your heat gauge. So when you activate heat and attack your opponent, or your opponent blocks your attacks, the meter actually stops draining. So the more you attack, the longer you can be in heat. When you're in heat, your basic attacks do chip damage. So each character has different effects when they're in heat. Certain moves are enhanced and have extra characteristics. For example, Paul's infamous big punch can break guards if he is in heat. Another example is that if King is in heat, a lot of his moves have armor now. So there's two ways of activating heat. Heat burst is the usual way of tapping R1. It's a powerful move that activates heat, and it's plus on block or on hit. You can also cancel the attack itself and just go into heat. Each character also has 5 unique moves called heat engagers. And these moves are not only strong, but will put your character in heat if the heat meter is full. And these heat engagers will also automatically dash to your opponent after the attack. And even more to the heat system is your heat energy, which is represented with the chain icons next to the heat meter. You can use a heat energy to do a heat smash or a heat dash. A heat smash is a big powerful super move similar to rage drives in Tekken 7. A heat dash is pretty much canceling a move into a dash. So you get 1 heat energy if you activate heat with a heat burst. And you can get 2 heat energy if you activate heat with a heat engager. This is definitely very in-depth and might sound a little confusing at first and will take some time getting used to. But it will be very interesting to see how these heat mechanics play out, as it's a big change to the gameplay of Tekken. Bandai Namco also announced that there will be a closed beta of Tekken 8, but will only be available to play at certain locations and only for a limited time. This seems like it's more of a really early beta, so I hope that there will be more of an actual beta soon. Street Fighter 6 had a new character trailer showing off Zangief, Lily, and Cammy. Zangief returns and has a bunch of new wrestling moves that are straight off the WWE. The spinning power driver returns, and you can also do the spinning power driver in an air combo. He also has a body slam move, and you can also do the people's elbow. He has this infamous drop kick as well that can wall splat an enemy into a combo. His spinning lariat move comes back as well. He also has a kick counter where he does a dragon screw move. His level 2 super does a jackhammer slam similar to Goldberg. So basically Zangief is going full WWE in Street Fighter 6. Lily is the daughter of Thunderhawk, and Thunderhawk has appeared in past Street Fighter games. So Lily is a weapons fighter, using 2 big clubs. She's basically a big fighter in a small fighter's body. She seems to have a taunt where she takes a picture of her opponent with a camera. She has a lot of the super moves that T-Hawk had, like Condor Spire, Condor Drive, and Tomahawk Buster. She also seems to have an install called Condor Wind, which powers up her other super moves so that they do more damage. Cammy is my most favorite character reveal so far. Cammy has a new look where she wears a crop jacket with leggings and a sports bra. She has a new short hairstyle as well. Her infamous cannon arrow, spiral arrow, and cannon spike moves return. She has a new mechanic where if you do the heavy versions of her special moves and hold them, the moves are delayed but have different properties. They have new animations and do more overall damage. Also revealed for Street Fighter 6 is the new Capcom World Tour starting in summer this year, 2023, featuring Street Fighter 6. This new World Tour will feature a $2 million prize pool. Probably the biggest prize pool for a fighting game tournament in a long time. So it really seems like Capcom wants a very big push for Street Fighter 6. All the character reveals have been really good. I just love the new moves and animations for each character and the new character designs. I really want to see other Street Fighter characters from past games return to this game in DLC. Mortal Kombat just got officially confirmed in a Warner Brothers earning call. Not only is the game confirmed, but it's confirmed to be coming out this year. There's no other information or gameplay footage yet, and this is gameplay of Mortal Kombat 11. But this is definitely exciting news. 2023 is already a big year for fighting games with Street Fighter 6 and now this new Mortal Kombat 12. Also, Mortal Kombat 11 will return this year as a main game at EVO, which I will talk more about later on in this video. So it seems like Mortal Kombat is setting up for a big comeback in 2023. Samurai Showdown had a rollback beta test on February 10th to February 17th, 2023. Code Mystics is handling the rollback netcode, and Code Mystics is actually known for adding rollback netcode into a lot of other fighting games like Killer Instinct and Garou Mark of the Wolves. And of course, these are the modern editions of those games that are available on the modern consoles. Unfortunately, many content creators reported problems with the netcode during the beta. Hopefully Code Mystics iron out these issues and that there will be more betas for the netcode before the official launch. There was actually a Steam sale earlier this month for both Samurai Showdown and King of Fighters 15. Both games were around $20 to $30, and I bought both of those games. I'm waiting to see how updates pan out for these games before I start jumping into them and start playing. So EVO is like the Super Bowl of fighting game tournaments, and it's this huge esports event that many fighting game fans watch. EVO is set to take place in Las Vegas on August 4th through 6th, 2023. The official main game lineup has been revealed. So the main games are Dragon Ball FighterZ, Guilty Gear Strive, King of Fighters 15, Multi Blood Type Lumina, Mortal Kombat 11, Street Fighter 6, Tekken 7, and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I think Multi Blood Type Lumina and Street Fighter 6 are big reveals. It's also very interesting to see Mortal Kombat 11 and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 making returns to EVO. Top 8s for each game have been changed to top 6s, and each main game will have a $25,000 prize pool. Side games will have a pre-release tournament for Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising at EVO 2023 as well. I admit that I'm quite sad that DNF Duel didn't make it as a main game, but so far I can't complain about the rest of the main game lineup. So a new character trailer for Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising came out during Cygames Cup Special 2023. The trailer is just a short teaser, and the reveal is for Anila. Anila is a gold girl with horns similar to Narmaya. She uses a long spear as a weapon. There's no gameplay yet, so we'll have to wait and see how she looks like in gameplay. The next character teaser will be March 4th, 2023, so it'll be interesting to see what other new characters will be there. I want to also take the time to talk about the future of my channel. I've been playing Wild Hearts this month, which is a AAA action RPG similar to Monster Hunter. And the most known issue with that game is the performance. At first it was somewhat playable for me, then a new patch came out and the performance got a lot worse. It's pretty much impossible for me to even record good gameplay footage to make videos. I know I don't have the best gaming rig, but other AAA games like Dead Space, Callisto Protocol, and Hogwarts Legacy look and run 10 times better for me. The experience has made me want to move away from making content on big AAA titles if they don't fall into my usual JRPG or fighting game categories, because the quality of a lot of these AAA releases are just not there. And I do have limited time since I do have a regular 40-hour per week job, so I'm thinking I'd rather just put my time and focus on just JRPGs and fighting games to not spread myself out too thin. So in terms of fighting games, the big titles I plan on making a lot of content for in terms of guides and news would be Street Fighter 6, Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising, the now official Mortal Kombat 12, and Tekken 8. I also want to do a series of videos where I do in-depth reviews on older fighting games like Guilty Gear Strive, Guilty Gear Xrd, Blaze Blue Central Fission, Melty Blood Type Lumina, Samurai Showdown, and King of Fighters 15, and give my thoughts on whether they are still worth playing in 2023. And in these reviews, I will talk about how the game has changed over time with updates, DLC content, the netcode, and the current player base. So expect to see that type of content into the mix soon. So there you have it, that's all the current fighting game news I have so far for the month of February 2023. If you like this video and want to keep up on all the news on the latest fighting games, be sure to click on the like and subscribe button. It helps out my channel, and it helps me put out more content such as this video. Once again, my name is Hytrain. I'm signing out, and I'll see you next time.